Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Hey, Keith Bryan. Shit, I just want to give y'all some reasons why people might change out of your life or, why your life might be different. So, first reason, it's a new year, 2026. People have new goals in their mind. People have, new expectations that they want to live to. So, obviously, they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to cut off all these people that are not serving me in my life. Or, I'm going to start doing something new that I haven't done last year. So, people gain new expectations. People want to start doing new things. People feel like, oh, I got to push certain people away or I got to do this and that to focus and to better myself. And, that's one reason somebody might have, cut you off or, you know, don't doesn't talk to you the same or a relationship got different. So, hey, new year, new them, okay? Second one, they could be jealous of you. They could be envious. You may have achieved something that they wanted to do or something that they're not able to do. So, they kind of use that jealousy. They kind of use that envy to, try to make you jealous or try to make you mad. They try to, get a one-up on you. So, they might, cut you off or do little slick stuff to, try to get you mad or try to get you out of character. It might, might do something to just piss you off, basically. So, hey, you can't really control that. You can't really control other people's actions. You can't tell somebody, what to do or how to do something or, you gotta go with the flow and just let them do that. Third reason, maybe they're trying to replace you or they have replaced you. So, people are temporary, people have a purpose in your life. Some people are gonna come and go, some people are gonna be there for you all the time, but at the end of the day, if you leave or you're going through something, people are always going to try to replace you. People are always going to try to think that there's someone better than you. And I'm going to be honest, maybe there is, because like I said, people serve a purpose in other people's lives at certain times in their life. So, it's ideal to be with someone forever. It's ideal to try to have, a long-lasting relationship. But the truth is that you outgrow people or, you go through certain things in life and you can't really control what you go through or or how you go through something or how just your life changes. So you can't really be mad that somebody decides to, cut you off because, they're trying to replace you or they did replace you and they don't want to, remember you. They don't want to remember the old times and if you leave and come back, it kind of reminds them of the past. So, you can't really be too mad. So it's just another thing you gotta deal with, man. Number four, salt ahead, let me think. Another reason why people might have cut you off. Said jealousy, I said replacement. Let's see. They might, they might feel like it's the right thing to do in their life, or it's the people around them, right? So, people get influenced by other people, right? And I'm a little bit sick. I ain't gonna hold you. You are who you surround yourself with. So, like I said, people try to replace you, right? So if they have, somebody in the back of their head being like, oh, you don't need this dude anymore, or, you know, he's not doing nothing, he's a bum, this and that. Like, they're talking all this shit on you, but they don't really know you. That could be another reason why, they cut you off, because they're listening to other people who put their input in and they don't know anything about you or anything that you stand on. They're just judging you based off maybe your appearance or maybe how you talk to somebody, this and that. So you got to be mindful of that. You literally can't control that, bro. Because somebody always has something to say. Somebody is always gonna hate on you without knowing you. Somebody's always gonna say some bullshit. Somebody always thinks they know everything. Somebody always thinks they're better than somebody. It's always something that is going to affect you when you're trying to, get to know somebody or, you're trying to, bro, trying to maintain a relationship. People listen to other people and think that they know everything. Now, it's a double-edged sword, right? Because maybe your friend is right. Maybe, you don't need them anymore, but at the same time, you have to experience stuff for yourself so, you can really know, like, what the truth is, bro. Because, like I said, not everybody knows everything, including me, bro. I don't know everything. I don't know all the answers, so I can't just be like, oh, that dude's a bum, this and that. Because truth is, that person, they might be jealous, or that person might be trying to, control that person and be like, oh, I can't, like, let you see other people because that's going to ruin our friendship, or that's going to take you away from me. Like, people get really controlled. People get really, like, controlling and try to, it's a weird situation how people try to take advantage of other people, this and that. So, hey, man, I didn't want to make this video too long, but those are some reasons why people, leave your life or try to replace you, try to make you jealous, envious. It's weird, but it is what it is, bro. If you're going through something like that, hey, just keep going, bro. You can't control that. Be honest. If they leave, they're not going to change for you, bro. They're not going to change for anybody. People do the same things that they always say. It doesn't matter how many times they apologize. It doesn't matter how many times they're like, oh, I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to do the right thing. I'm going to try to, change. I'm going to try to be a better person. It doesn't matter how many times they say stuff like that. They're always going to be the same at the end of the day. It doesn't matter, bro. Because, hey, we're people, bro. We're not perfect. We're all stuck in our own ways, man. We all make mistakes. We all do things that we feel like is right. We all do things that, we get a little bit selfish sometimes. So, hey, don't hate on those people, bro. Just accept them for who they are. And either keep them in your life or get rid of them. That's what I would do.